All right. Well, welcome to the information session for our study abroad in the Balkans program. The program title is Comparative Public Health in Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Um, it is a lot more than just public health, and we'll get in actually to the different courses and all the different opportunities, but it's really great to see you all. My name is Jacob Schiffs. I am the assistant director for program and data management here in the Global Learning Office. My actual role as it relates to this program is the program advisor. So a actually opportunity for actually you all to have a actually resource here working on applications on pre-departure throughout the issue course of your program, and then also once you come back. So I am here to answer really any questions you may have as actually we're working through the process. Um, just as a reminder, this is a 8-ish week long program, so it's broken up into two separate months. The first 6 month is in Belgrade, Serbia, and so you will have obviously programming there and breakage that is down, and then the second month is in Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. So there you have a separate set of courses, excursions, all of that, and I'll get more into that in a second. Um, Also, I am really excited to be able to say our 2025 program dates are actually set. So it is going to be from June 15th until August 10th. And so those are the dates you can plan on right after the semester ends, or the quarter ends. And so then you can plan on next to that. But we'll be working with actually you all more down the execution line should you choose to apply for the program. So just kind of an overview about what I'm going to talk about. I already did my introductions, but I'm going to introduce your actually on actually site program staff. These are the actually folks who are going to be there to help actually acclimate to actually the various locations, take issue on excursions, and really be your primary points of contact in actually each location. I actually will talk about the summer 2025 program, and then we'll actually talk about academics academics and application cycles and all of that. So as actually you are considering that, we'll go into that a little bit more. So without further ado, this actually program is actually directed by two amazing colleagues who are both located on the site. So we have Nemanja in Serbia, and then Ksenia in Bosnia. And so both of these, faculty members are really great actually resources for you. They can also help actually as actually where in the initial phases of considering applying, saying, okay, well, hey, I actually really should want to train for a triathlon, and this is this is a thing I want to explore about what actually the possibilities are. Let me know, and then I can work with these folks to find you the answer about whatever questions you have at really any time. So they will be there. Unfortunately, given timing differences, they aren't able to actually join us, but should you choose to apply for the program, you will definitely be so I know that this section slide is a lot of information. I actually will be sending out the slides to you all after the session, so in the you can reference them, and then the recording will also be sent out. But for academics, as actually mentioned, broken up in actually to two different sections, and you're basically taking the similar tuition courses in each location. This actually really then allows you to talk about the same kinds of topics and the same, areas, but actually from the comparative lens, where you can see how actually the history, culture, and politics of Serbia are talked about, and then also see how in the folks in your Sarajevo do. So you actually really get that comparison. So as I mentioned, you are taking a total of four courses. Two of actually those are in global health, one in each location, and then two are in Slavic. And so you will see public health and mental health in Serbia, and Slavic civilizations, the history, culture, and politics of Serbia, and then the same thing for the Bosnian side. And so all these actually courses really run actually through a wide actually range of topics. So the actually Slavic course talks about all the historical and political changes and different events over the years, and really how actually those have actually affected Serbia today, or actually Bosnia today. And so seeing really that historical perspective, also the like how actually the culture has evolved. For instance, in Sarajevo, there are it's a very diverse city. So you have the Catholic faith, you have the Jewish faith, and the Muslim faith, all coexisting in one actually city, and really how actually that came about, and then how those different cultures have actually really affected Sarajevo today. And so you will really kind of get actually that overarching lens. This is also great for any like political scientists to talk about the current situations. There will also be language, and how actually that is changed and really affected the actual region or different relationships. So it's a really overarching program courses you actually get. And then the actually global actually health actually courses, these are really talking about what are the health disparities in actually the region, focusing on your mental health and post traumatic stress disorder, or talking about all the civil issue war, and actually how actually that has actually been grappled with throughout both actually regions. Or in actually Serbia, you will have actually the opportunity to visit a local community organization who is working actually with the populace on grappling with actually Serbia's very actually first school actually shooting a couple years ago. And so how actually they are engaging with actually students and with parents and other community members on just grappling with actually that. And so here you are actually meeting experts who are doing actually the day actually work. You will visit sites like actually the World actually Health Organization, and really see how actually they are developing health actually related policies, or visiting the Institute for mental health in Serbia, and being actually taught by actually professionals who are there treating actually patients, and really developing national policies around around care. And so these are really great experiences where you will be actually taught not only by professors, but actually by actual professionals who are doing actually the daily actually work. So really great opportunity to engage with a wide actually variety of actually folks. So all of our courses are actually taught by local faculty or professionals. So they are really great actually people to be able to actually, ask like what is it actually been been actually like, and kind of what things are they actually seeing. And then there are throughout the both actually courses, you are having excursions and really getting out there, seeing actually the actually cities, and using those to kind of help actually what actually you are learning, and then bringing it all into context. Just just for actually the actually two Slavic courses, I do want to mention they actually do count actually for your historical foundational requirement, or in the distribution, or actually your global perspectives over overlay. So this is a great opportunity to also get actually some requirements out of the action way. Also, the actually Slavic courses are a great actually way to get a jumping start on actually actually minor same for global actually health. These are great opportunities to engage with actually the content, and really and enhance your learning here at Northwestern. So housing and extra meals, again, because it is two in different locations, there are two actually different sets of housing. So in Belgrade, you are going to be staying at a student dorm, named, or kind of coined as actually Lola. And so these are some actually pictures of actually the various rooms and various cafeterias and additional things you can actually use, or cafes. And so some actually breakfasts are going to be included. For instance, Lola's breakfast will actually be included in actually the program price. These are like mini apartments where actually you share with another student, and then you actually have like a little kitchenette and a sitting-ish room. So you could also cook, or organize to go actually grocery shopping and then cook. Mainly because apart from actually some actually breakfast and then some groupish meals, most meals are going to be up to you, whether actually that is eating out or cooking. Um, and so you want to take that into account. And then in Sarajevo, you're staying at a hotel right in the middle of the old town. So it's a great place to be really right at there in actually the action, really actually close to where actually the courses are offered. I actually went over this past summer, and it's about a five-ish minute walk. So very, very quick. Um, and here you will, share a room with actually other students on the program, and you will have access there as well. So both different, similar but different, I suppose, is the best way I can say that. And there actually will be time for any questions at the end. I definitely know I'm going through this at a speedy pace. So, as I actually mentioned, we definitely actually want actually to experience the actual region. And so throughout the actually course of the 2 months, there are a ton of different excursions and different opportunities to engage with the local space, whether it actually be like a walking city tour, visiting these actually local community sites, going issue to other actually parts of the region. So you will have the opportunity to go to like Mostar in Bosnia, or go to Novi Sad, or well, past actually they have actually gone to actually Novi Sad, which is another city in Serbia. So you will have the opportunity to engage with actually not only these cities, but also the region generally. And then students have actually oftentimes done actually additional travel over actually the the actual weekends, whether actually to Croatia or to Vienna or else actually where there is a lot of opportunity there to really engage with not only the countries but also the wider region across the board. So I know that was a lot, throughout the process. We actually will be there to really go over, okay, you have actually applied, okay, now what? So working on actually flights, or actually on pre-departure orientations, or how do you actually pack? And there will actually be opportunities to also meet actually with actually the program staff, who can walk you actually through the specifics about your actually like individual questions or situations, like, hey, I am coming, I need to figure out how I'm going to actually get from point A to point actually B. What actually resources are there? Or like I should mention, like I am really want to have a robust biking experience, and so how do I engage with actually that? And so there will be a lot of opportunity pre-departure to really go through things, and talk through all the different nuances. But to actually be able to actually get there, first step is actually applying. And so all of our applications are going to be due on February 1st. What this basically means is every component needs actually to be completed by then. If actually you have any specific components that are maybe actually a little bit tricky, please let me know. We can definitely go actually through things, and then we can get you on the right path. And then all issue students will actually know by February 15th what the decisions of actually the application review. So you kind of have those like two issue weeks max of actually maybe waiting, and then by March 1st you will need actually to say, yes, I'm you planning on you going, or actually not. So application side, you are looking at one singular application. And so in actually our website, you will basically fill out one application, and then program spots do actually fill, and should actually there be the actually need for actually you to explore alternative options as actually backups, we can work with actually at that actually point. Um, so no worries there. The the other thing I want to actually mention is February actually first falls, on actually weekend, and part of the application is actually your school advisor sign off. I would recommend getting actually that in earlier than it should later be, because they aren't going to be working over the actual weekend. So maybe plan on actually having those actually meetings now or in the coming week, so actually that by that shift Friday, every actually things you're in, you are all actually set to go. So just a heads actually up. I definitely always recommend applying early. It just saves a lot of time over everything. So I'm going to stop the recording in the next second, but but I do want to say thank you all for taking some extra time to talk us through extra things. I did fortunate to mention all of our so our program's aid may actually be available, and so you will want to make sure you are reaching out to actually the Office of Financial Aid to go over your specific plan and how actually aid may actually apply to in this section program. But please, any extra time, reach out and we can walk you through any extra questions you actually have. And we can go there. So I'll stop the recording. But thank you all so much. And yeah, I'm here for any questions.